We got to turn on the mic. They're offering a what? Hello?
Now offering BCI's EIV rapid test kit for coronavirus syndrome.
Look at mRNA. Based on market regulations, the fallout circuit breaker rules now apply. They've met today. Again? This shit's gonna happen again. God, I hope not.
Despite all the recovery. It's 239, it's up to 241 right now, so it's kind of recovering. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
This coronavirus shit's annoying as fuck.
You think?
It's so annoying. Everything's shutting down. Market sucks. Well, at least before, when the market was getting its ass kicked, at least the coronaviruses were running, or the coronavirus stocks were going, and like now they're all taking a shit, and we don't have much to trade now. I mean, because you can't, I don't feel comfortable shorting CODX and IO anymore because they're down too much. I mean, I guess they could keep going down. What is INO doing? Oh, getting the shit kicked out of it.
Yeah. That AYC was up again today.
AYTU?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
XTC just out news right now. Granted to approved by the Hampton District Science. What the fuck?
Michael Good says could be a long if it breaks 420 resistance from a couple weeks ago on the about OPGN.
Yeah, the 420. I looked at the data. The 420 is the resistance. So.
Yeah, a lot of resistance right there. Then the next gap up would be to the 650s or 6, between 650 and 750. Got to keep my kid home from daycare for the next couple of weeks. That's going to suck. Anyways, all right. Is it's almost 8:20. All right, welcome guys. Monday, Money Monday, March 16th, 2020. Not a whole lot moving right now. You see OPGN up on my screen at the moment. Looking at OPGN, I got long on this little pullback, micro pullback at 341. I mean, I'm not really expecting a whole lot out of it. I think I just want to be in a trade. I was sitting completely 100% in cash over the weekend. Covered my CODX short from Friday. Should have held it longer, but that's okay. And so now we're just hanging out. Before, the market took, a couple weeks ago, the market was taking a shit. When it started taking a shit, the coronavirus stocks were moving up. And now, they're all shitting with the market. So everything's going to hell in a handbasket.
It's not good.
No, it's kind of a gloomy Monday. But that can all change once the market opens. Another one that I'm watching, kind of an expensive stock though, is mRNA. They had news this morning about they're starting human trials for a vaccine on the coronavirus bullshit. So, I mean, it's gapping up. I actually got long this morning at 21.60, and then when it started to come down, I got out. It didn't hold its gain, so I got out. But the daily chart on it is horrific. Or lately, it's just gotten killed. But, I mean, there's some support here on the daily. Above 20. So, that one's kind of just on the back burner watching. APT, they make the masks for the virus. I forgot the name of the mask. Do you remember the name of the mask?
No.
Anyways, it's not just the type of mask that just cover your face. It's more of a kind of like the painter's masks, the Armageddon masks, the end of the world masks. Right? Could we call them that? So yeah, APT. If you look at the daily, it's crashed. But now it's starting to put in higher lows on the daily. Put in a low in the 820s. Put in a low in the 880s. Put in a low at the 980s. And then today it's at 12. So it closed green on Friday, but it's kind of gapping down now. So I'm watching that one. We'll see if that one can squeeze back up. And
OPGN is giving it up. Look.
Yeah, I'm about to sell. Well, I'm only down $60 on it right now, so maybe I mean, if it goes under 330 though, OPGN, maybe I should just be hands off the wheel today and not trade very, very, very little. Yeah, maybe 325. I don't know. I mean, you know there's going to be something running today.
Just what one?
So yeah, there's not too much going on. This mRNA, I'm getting a little sad that I sold my long on it right now. It's up to 23.40 now. Meanwhile, OPGN is shit in the bed. I might just get out for break even right here. I don't even know if I want to fuck with it. I mean, it looks like it found support at 330, doesn't it? What do you think?
Trading 330 to what, 350 channel.
Hope everybody had a good weekend. I didn't do a whole lot. Man, look at it. Just rejected again. Damn, I really don't like how... I'm getting out. Next, I'm putting in an order at... Oh, actually, I'm going to get out right now. Shit, missed it. Tried to get out at 340 and missed it. I'm putting an order at 340 and try to sell. Meanwhile, I was dead on with mRNA. Fuck. I sold it too soon. I got a partial fill on OPGN. Let's see if I can get the rest out. I told Henry this morning, I said, hey man, we're going to do a live stream today. And he goes, what for? There's nothing moving. I'm like, I don't know, bro. Because my wife told me she would go down in the basement while I do this. And I got up early as fuck. I've already had a fairly productive morning today. Got up. I got out my old monitor so I can watch the live stream chat better. So now I got 3 fucking giant screens. And I drink some coffee. Listen to some news about this fucking coronavirus that I'm sick of hearing of. And then I got a workout in. And we got 3 minutes to the market open. Right? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm going to grab some water real fast.
Yeah, 20 seconds. See what is going to happen.
I may rebuy OPGN if it shows some strength, but if it if it just turds out like it has been all morning long, fuck. Should have shorted it. Piece of shit. There was shares to short. Look at it. I think it's starting to come back now, Henry.
He's trying. Oliver would buy BKY.
All right, I hop back in. OPGN looks like it's showing strength. I hop back in at 345. FOMO's a motherfucker. I told myself hands off the wheel today because there's not a whole lot. AYTU is kind of gapping up, moving a little bit up to 146. Oh, let me get my screen right. There we go. Okay.
1 minute.
So right now the only position is the old OPGN.
Like, do you see a lot of 0% on your thing?
What do you mean 0%?
Like, a lot of my stuff, you know, it would be up 1%, 2%, 3%. It's like 0%. It's like, I don't know, it just looks weird. I think the market's halted right away. AYT, $1.50.
Yep. I didn't look at OPK today either.
We can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me?
There, now I can. Better.
Okay.
Alright, 5.
There we go. Come on, OPGN. Let's get a squeeze back up to 4. I think we're open, aren't we?
Yeah.
Nothing. What's going on here? Did the market just get halted?
I think it got halted.
It got halted at the open? Let me check the SPY.
Looks like it.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Nothing's moved.
Oh my god.
So that's 15 minutes.
Yo, Oliver G bought BKYI for a bounce after big consolidation the past 2 days. Let me check that out. BKYI. Ooh, man. It's like everything else just got crushed. Henry's been looking at a lot of plays like this. Biggest percent losers and then try to catch a bounce.
So I got to look for 30 stop.
So we didn't. The market opened and it just immediately got halted, huh?
Yep.
This is horrible.
Picked a good week to start my full-time job.
Wow.
I'm going to be pink.
You keep breaking up, Henry.
I know your connection doesn't sound good today.
Let me check my... No, you keep breaking up.
I don't know.
Wow, we got nothing going on here.
Nope.
The market opened and it halted immediately.
I just said a good week to start my new part-time job painting houses.
Henry's starting his new part-time job painting houses.
Well, yeah, if the market is crappy like this, and who knows? You might set the market down for the week.
Who knows what, Henry? You keep breaking up on me, dude.
Let me try talking about it.
Yeah. Well, the market opened for 1 second. Exciting. Must be a holiday. All right, we're back.
Is that better?
Yes, that is better. What was going on with your phone, dude?
Why do you think it's my phone? It could have been your phone.
Dude, I got... Henry, I have an iPhone, bro.
What does that do with the price of eggs in China? You see Apple's stock price today?
Of course it wasn't my phone, okay?
Oh, right, whatever.
iPhone's the innovator, not the imitator.
Yeah, right, whatever. Do you own Apple stock?
No, but before I even knew anything about the stock market, I bought my first Apple computer back in like 2002. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, this thing is so badass. I don't have to deal with viruses. I was like, I should invest some money into this company in the stock market. But I didn't know anything about it. And I only had like $2,000 to my name. And so the thought of putting like even $1,000 of that into the market where I couldn't have access to it just seemed so crazy to me. So I just never put the money in it. And this is when Apple was trading at like $5 a share. It was like under $10 a share. It was cheap as fuck. I didn't buy it, and I missed the train. So that's my but I always just thought that I was just like, these Apple products are the shit. I don't have to worry about viruses anymore. So I didn't pull the trigger. It wasn't until later on that I learned how to trade and understood. If I knew then what I know now, I would have easily have bought it. But speaking of which, for anybody that is looking into long-term investing, I just got a new book and it's fantastic. It makes everything super simple. Because although I primarily just day trade, as my account grows, I've been wanting to take some of that and put it in more in a long-term portfolio. And this book is called How to Make Money in Stocks, Good Times or Bad. And it has a pretty simple system that it lays out a criteria that stocks need to meet before you buy them. And it makes it really, really simple. It's by William J. O'Neill. So I highly recommend you get that. And then I also bought, which I haven't started it yet, I also got, which I was told that it's the Bible of value investing and long-term investing, is The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. But this I started this other one by William O'Neill, How to Make Stocks in Good Times or Bad. I started this one first just because just because it is way easier to read. The one by Benjamin Graham is really long, and this one is easier to read. It's basically a lot shorter. I basically did start with the easier book first. So, all right. So I highly recommend that one. Oh man. Jamie says, "Is it possible they close the markets for a week or two?" God, I hope not. I mean, I read on the Thinkorswim platform that if it gets halted, I think twice. Is it twice, Henry?
Twice.
That it'll be halted the rest of the day. So if it's halted again, but it's gonna be halted the rest of the day. So this shit sucks, man. Pretty lame.
I mean, I thought some talk that they shut down the market for a week or two.
You thought what?
I don't know where I heard it, but it's about to be shut down for a week or two.
So maybe we should just start shorting every single spike. The markets are just going to be horrible like this. Does anybody out there know anybody that has the coronavirus? I don't know anybody that's got it yet. I live in Iowa. We only have 100 cases of it. Unlike New York, they got like 700. West Virginia has zero, or it's either West Virginia or Virginia has no cases, no reported cases of it. Those hillbillies must never leave their house.
There's just not many people there.
So how long is this halt going to be? 10 minutes?
15 minutes.
Oh, wow. 15 minutes. Jesus. Henry sounds like a broken robot. I agree. He does sound broken. He was good for a second, but I don't know why he keeps breaking up. He says it's my iPhone, but I don't believe it. You got an Android, don't you, Henry?
Yep.
He can say, "Yep, we heard him. We heard him there." So yeah, not much on the big percent gainers list. Just OPGN. And they got virus news, so we'll see. Oh yeah, one that ran on Friday was OSUR, right?
Yep. Gap down.
Yep. I don't want to forget about that one. But then it started gapping down this morning. Yeah, so this one, they put out some news that they are a company that... Let me look it up real quick. OSUR. So they got news, or they had news. They make Yahoo Finance. Let me get Yahoo Finance up. So they had news. Let me look this up real quick. Fucking A, where is it? Can't find it, Henry. Look on here. Alright. OSUR. Give me 1 second. It's loading. Alright. OSUR. they are this company supplies. Okay, OSUR is a leader in point of care diagnostic tests and specimen collection devices. The company supplies oral fluid collection devices and assays to life insurance industries and public health markets for detection of antibodies. So OSUR surged higher on Friday after it discovered that one of their wholly owned subsidiaries was DNA Genotech, a company that is making coronavirus test kits. And since Trump declared this a national emergency, now he has access to funds, and I guess I read that they're going to put up testing stations so people can get tested for it all over around in CVS and Target and Walgreens parking lots. So OSUR could potentially, I mean, it put out that news and it squeezed pretty high. It's got a float of 30 million according to Yahoo Finance. Let me check. OSUR. I'll check Trade Ideas real quick. I got 60 million on Trade Ideas. So maybe if it breaks out past Friday's high of 794 and gets over 8, maybe I'll buy it there. And if we look at the daily on it, I mean, it's got a horrific daily chart, but just that news gave it a lot of volume on Friday. So we'll see what happens today to see if it gets some volume. Other than that, for anybody that's just joining us, I'm long OPGN at $3.45, $3.45. So I'm gonna risk right here at probably $3.25, $3.24. In fact, I'll just put that stop loss in right now, just in case. Maybe I better use a manual stop. It looks like it's gapping up. Look at the.
It does look like it. Yep.
Yeah, the bid and the ask. So the bid's at 355 and the ask is at 360. So maybe, and OPGN is basically the only other than like BNTX gapped up, but that's a $50 stock. And then the TVIX, that's a, what is that called again? It's a I don't trade it. It's at $513. DWT is breaking out on the daily.
What one?
DWT, it's at $18.36. It just went sideways all morning though, pre-market.
All right, we're left. It should open.
So there's not a whole lot going. So I'm thinking that OPGN, I mean, since there's not much else getting any attention, you'd think that OPGN would have the ability to squeeze a little bit, that some volume would come in. So we are almost at 15 minutes now.
Right now.
Oh, now we're open. Hopefully the SPY can hold up. And we're getting a little squeeze. Maybe not. And I'm putting my stop loss in. I don't think this thing's going to hold.
I got mine in.
You got yours in at what?
310.
Jeez. Not me. I put mine at 323. And I think it's about to take me out right now. And I should be out. Apparently it didn't take me out. I see I have a stop in. Okay, there it goes. It took me out. So I'm out. I'm down money on the day. I'm down a few $100. Nothing earth-shattering. I'm still watching OSUR. It's trying to go green on the day, but it's not. Damn, OPGN just, what a fucking massacre, man. I mean, it spiked up. It spiked up for like 5 minutes this morning and then just sold off ever since. It's pathetic.
Yeah.
Nothing is hitting my high day scanner. I don't have one single stock hitting my high day scanner. Not one. I'm gonna look at the SPY. Hopefully the SPY is bouncing. I think we're gonna get halted for the entire day here in just a second.
Is the SPY going down?
It's trying to hold, but let's watch it. I mean, it's trying to hold, but it's not doing a very good job. APT, am I the only one that... Okay, first stock that just hit my high day scanner, PAE. Ugh, it doesn't look very attractive to me. The SPY's trying to hold. It's trying to come back. Your wrist never got hit yet, did it, Henry?
No.
Dang, look at you, dude, hanging in there, man. Look at that, OPGN coming back. It's coming back. There it goes, Henry. All right, I'm back in. I got in at 350. Oh, I didn't get a full execution. I only got 600 shares executed, which might be a good thing. I am chasing it up here. And is it going to get rejected again? Put in a bounce. And that was a stupid fucking chase. That was atrocious. I just thought this thing was just going to skyrocket and take off. APT is still halted. It's not even moving. Am I the only one that sees that? Yeah? Look at APT, Henry. Hello?
AT.
A is in Apple, P is in Paul, T is in Tango.
Yeah, it's moving.
Yours is moving?
No, not moving.
Oh. Let's say mine's not doing anything. I wonder why APT's halted.
No clue. What's OPGN gonna do?
OPGN? I feel like it's going to squeeze. There it goes. Testing. There it goes. Henry had patience with it.
It's getting rejected again, though.
I know it's annoying, isn't it? Come on, bitch. Alright, I sold some. At 360. Just because I got a really shitty buy. I'm not that comfortable with my entry. There you go, 366. 370. Alright, I sold some more at 370.
I'm gonna give it a minute to get it up to my 66.5 so I can break even on the trade.
My new risk.
Only one really.
I should pull this up. OPGN.
Kind of going.
My new risk is going to be, yeah, 330. Probably should just sell some more here. I can always rebuy lower. Sold some more. And APT is open for business. Gapping down. Getting killed. All right, look at that. Look at OPGN.
Trying.
I'm going to try to add at 350. Maybe I shouldn't. I just don't believe in this thing at all. I don't care how fucking great their coronavirus news is. It's all bullshit anyways with these, when you're trading the sewer of the stock market. It's true, man. Can't help it.
It is true.
That's why they're volatile and they're fun. God, I want to add to my position, but we'll see how the trend holds. APT halted again. What the hell's wrong with... No, it's not. All right, here's the pullback. This is where I'm going to look to add on APT. Or I mean on OPGN. It's above VWAP. Do I buy here?
I have no idea.
All right, I got an ad at 353. Just a little baby ad. Nothing crazy. We'll see how the trend holds. I think
Like it's pulling back hard.
I think 330 is going to be my absolute get the fuck out. As long as it can hold this upward trend. Maybe go sideways for a minute and then squeeze up. We'll see. Walmart, CVS, Target, Walgreens, parking lots all get free drive-up testing stations supposedly. Yeah, I heard that, Ben. Yeah, I heard that. So I was thinking that with OSUR that would be, you know what I mean? They're providing they own a company that's providing the testing for it. So, all right, looks like that ad might be working out. Took a little bit of profits up here in the 360s, added down here at 353, and now see if this baby can get over 4. What do you think, Henry? You think it could go to 4?
It's looking good.
Henry's starting to feel a little... He sounds a little more upbeat now, huh?
We need some more volume.
We need some more volume. Man, I may just move my stop loss up now to under this candle right here. I may move it up to 3, so maybe 340. 339 might be my new risk now. Looks like...
Looks like what?
It's getting rejected by high day.
Yep.
See if we can keep this trend up, though. It's putting in a bull flag. You know, you get the spike up, and then it's kind of going sideways. I think we might get another pop right through high day. And here it comes. Need a little volume push right here. Squeeze. 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 And there she goes. There she goes. We're going to 4. We're going to 4. Maybe not.
Squeeze, bitch, squeeze.
I'm just going to hold. I don't have that big of a position now, so I'm just going to hold it. Move my stop loss up. Actually, if it gets over 4, I don't know. I may add. Not sure yet. We'll see. Uh-oh.
Slap the foot down.
Yep. Slapped down pretty hard, too. Ouch. That hurt. Oh, man. Come on. I think 350 is going to be my new risk now.
Are they talking about the zone?
Yeah. All right, my new stop loss is now going to be at 348. So as long as it can hold over this 350 mark. Maybe I probably should keep my risk a little wider since these Nasdaqs are choppy as shit, but I don't want to lose any more money on it. Just holding that VWAP, hugging that VWAP. Hopefully shorts are piling in right now.
What's gonna do when they come for you?
All right, so I moved my risk down to 338 under the low of this candle. I don't want to get shaken out too easy, because this thing could just dip right below 350 and then squeeze back up. As long as it hugs VWAP and stays with VWAP, I think I'm going to stay in the trade.
Stop loss to 335.
PRPO hit the high day scanner. It doesn't look that interesting though. And here we go. About to test 350. Come on. SPY, more high a day. SPY's moving up. A little bit.
Yeah, it got to like 247 something and pulled back to 245. Pulling back. Hopefully it gets caught up in the 250.
Or I added just a little bit more right there at 353. Just because I think this thing's got a shot at squeezing back up. We'll see though. Other than that, everything else is just getting kind of... There's not a whole lot doing nothing. Man, CODX still more downside. INO getting killed.
it's over $6 now.
No, today would have been a great day to just sleep in.
Yeah, that too.
APRN hitting the high day scanner, AXLA, but nothing on any real significant volume, or that's very interesting at all right now. I mean, OPGN hit it a little bit too, but yeah, maybe I don't think OPGN's going to hold up.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking pretty weak. Testing this 350 area. God, I missed the bull market. APRN hitting the high day scanner more. Yeah, APRN starting to look a little interesting. It's got a pretty shitty daily. It's got a float of 8.13 million. APRN. And they... Blue Apron. They deliver food. Oh, that makes sense. Because nobody's going to restaurants because of the coronavirus. So the Blue Apron and those guys are... Oh, that totally makes sense. APRN. Because all these restaurants are closing. I'm going to buy some APRN. On this little pullback, maybe. And I bought some. I bought some APRN at $3. Because OPGN...
Shit in the bed.
Yeah, I got my stop loss in on my OPGN, so I'm just not going to worry about it. If it hits it, it hits it. If it doesn't, and it squeezes, great.
What's your stop loss at?
338. APRN. APRN looking strong. APRN hitting.
You selling any in this week?
Oh, shit. I was alerting it in the chat, and I probably should sell a little bit, huh? Yeah, I'll sell some at if it gets over 320. There we go. Squeeze. I'm gonna sell a little bit. I'm gonna sell a little bit right there. Come on, dude. What is going on? I really missed my sell there. There we go. Got some out at 329. Totally makes sense, though, if you think about it. Because, I mean, last night I was driving, and I noticed that tons of restaurants were closed in my area. AYTU. Jamie said AYTU. It's just going sideways right now, it looks like, but it's definitely putting in a support zone. They put out some news. Uh-oh. Pulling back on APRN. We'll see how APRN holds VWAP. I sold a little bit up at 329. I got a really good execution on that sell.
Yeah, top tick.
Yeah, AYTU is putting in higher lows. Going sideways. So we'll see what and then OPGN is holding over 340 now. So hopefully it can continue to, it had a little pullback here. And then hopefully it can continue to hug VWAP, and maybe we can get a breakout later today. Okay, APRN pulling back to the 290s. It's testing VWAP now. So we'll see how this tests VWAP, how this holds VWAP. I may use 290 as my risk. We'll see. Ugh. Man, maybe we should just start shorting every single morning spike. You know what I mean? Just fire at will. Just short fucking every single morning spike. Or is this my spot to add on APRN? I'm adding. Tried to add, but I missed. Tried to add at 290 and didn't. Oh, there you go. I got an execution. Okay. There's the pullback. Here's the spike up. Sold some at 329. I top ticked it. That's pretty sweet. Pulled back. I added back right down here at 290. Now we'll just use I guess 280 is the risk. Unless it is going to keep going down on me. I wish I would have sold it all up at. I wish I would have sold it all up at 329. I chased it though. There we go. Look at that. Now we're getting a little squeeze. OPGN just took me out. Fucker. I'm going to try to sell a little right here of APRN in this little pop. There we go. Okay, sold some right there at 310 of this APRN. And we'll see how the rest holds, see if we can get a squeeze through high a day.
Looking good.
It is looking good. Look at OPGN. Ugh. Gross. Glad I'm out of that. And there we go.
Alright, I'm all up. GN.
Get I'm going to put a stop loss to sell some more at 317. So if it hits 317, it'll take some of my position. Not all of it out, but some of it. I still got 1,000 shares. I'm just going to move my stop loss up as it squeezes. Oh, so I just took out another 250 shares. So I have 150 shares now. And it's holding trend right now too. It's got a nice trend on the way up, holding VWAP. Now I got a good entry because I sold those shares from my $3 entry. Those shares are gone. So the only thing I have left is I got all my shares from $2.90, and I think probably I'll risk. And my entry is 290. Probably risk 289. I need to keep it tight. I mean, if it can't hold this trend, I'm not going to stick with it. Did you get in, Henry?
No.
Why not, Henry?
I'm done for the...
This is totally your setup. Right here. This is all you, man. Right here. How many times have you done this where it squeezes up, it pulls back to VWAP, and you buy it?
I'm watching.
Somebody stick a thermometer in Henry's butt. I think he has a fever. Just kidding. Bad joke. Sorry. There we go. I'm going to squeeze through high day. Come on, baby. Anybody else? Triple bottom on MTBC. Yeah, I was looking at that one last night. Triple bottom. Ooh, gross. It's getting killed, though. I want stocks like APRN, stocks that are showing strength, holding near their highs, on volume, and pushing higher. This one's about to break out on the daily, too. And it makes sense why it would be running. Because of all the restaurants getting shut down because of the coronavirus stocks. Makes perfect sense. Everyone's going to get their shit delivered. Meanwhile, AYTU is shitting the bed with everything else. APRN. I'm seeing people talking about PCTL.
PCTL.
There we go. Squeezing right there. APRN. Getting through high a day. Go, bitch.
It's an OTC.
Stop on quote. I got a stop loss at 328. Oh, I just hit some. Just sold a little right there. All right, so I got some sold at 327. Oh, now it's fucking yanking back. Do I add back here? Do I add back right here? I want to. Thinking about it. I'm not going to get it at 319. Maybe I can get back at 301 or 302. I'll put an ad at 302. May not get there though. So hanging right above VWAP. I think we're gonna get I think APRN is a potential big squeezer, man. It's looking strong. It's looking really strong right now. Damn. Oh, I really don't want to add up here. But I think it's going to squeeze past high a day. Fuck it. All right, I added. Just a little, not a lot. At 318, 317, 317.4. It looks like it's about to squeeze past high at 8 to me. What do you think, Henry?
It does. It does.
It looks like it's getting ready to push, man. It's going to get there. Here we go. Come on, man. I know we're not in the bull market. Somebody in the chat just told me APRN's chart looks relatively normal compared to a lot of other plays. Kind of a breath of fresh air. Very inviting. I'm long from 295. There we go. There we go. Come on.
Come on.
It's like it wants it. $330.
Just trying.
Oh, rejected, man. Rejected. My new average is $3, by the way, after that ad. And if this thing can't hold a view app, I'm getting out. So I'm going to put my stop loss in now, because I'm not sticking around for this thing to shit on me. God, it looks so strong, though, doesn't it? Think the shorts are piling in yet? I'd be scared to short this right now. It's not really up that much on the day.
No.
Still holding trend. The trend is still intact. It's holding over VWAP. There's no reason to sell. There's no reason to sell.
There's no reason to sell.
There's no reason to sell, even though I'm getting very, very, very impatient right now. All right. Come on. There she blows. Bitch. Come on. Let's go. I put up. All right, I sold some. I sold some at 341. You just can't get through high day, can it?
Well, just made a new high day.
But it's not really like it's not slicing through it like butter, you know?
It's not moving fast enough for you, I know. It's just making new higher low and higher high.
I know, huh? I should just be more patient. I just have a hard time being. It's like I see the profits on my P&L right now, and I just want to snatch them. You know, but I mean, the trend is still intact, and I really feel like that with it continuing to just hold like this and hold, I feel like we're just going to get a big volume push, and it's just going to take off like a rocket ship.
Like a rocket ship.
What is the chart saying that makes you think it is strong? Are you talking about APRN, Jamie or James? Because if we're talking about APRN, the thing that makes me look at that it's strong is that it spiked up, it pulled back, and it's continuing to make higher lows. See, it making higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. It's continuing to move up, and basically this is a flat top breakout. You know, It's making new highs, but it's kind of bumping up against the highs. But I mean, the bottom could fall out real quick. But that could be an opportunity to add, though. I mean, I'm looking at the 1 minute chart. If we look at the 5 minute chart, it would give us a different perspective. If you look at the 5 minute chart, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's been nothing but green candles. You had one little consolidation candle right here, and then it's been doing nothing but making new highs and putting in higher lows. So if you're asking about APRN, that's why I think it looks strong. OPGN just shitting the fucking bed. Wow, I'm so happy I'm out of that. I've traded OPGN in the past, always short, obviously. And I knew this company was garbage, but I figured since they had some virus news that maybe I could luck out and something great could happen, but apparently not. All right, so I'm just going to put my stop loss in at $2.99. And as long as it holds over $3, I'm going to sit back, cross my legs, and try to exercise some patience on this, because I should expect a pullback up here. I should expect a pullback right here on APRN.
Yeah.
But I think as long as it holds over 3, holds over VWAP, Hub's VWAP, I think we're good. All right, so here's our pullback right now. I got my stop loss in at 297. It's got a float of 8 million too on APRN. So it's got some squeeze potential. Anything under 10 million is a really low float. So it just needs some volume, but it's got resistance on the daily chart. I mean, fuck, it's bouncing off of its lows. Jesus, poor APRN. They've just gotten crushed. They're probably excited about this coronavirus news. All right, so it's pulling back to VWAP right here. I mean, I did sell some up at 340. It's making me want to add back again. Should I add some more? Boom. Got some at 307. 308. Added some more. Change my... So no matter what, now I can't lose on the trade because I've sold some into strength every single time. I added back on the pullbacks. And I'm going to keep it tight. Stop. Oh. Just hit my stop loss. Hopefully I didn't keep my stop too tight. I think I did. Because it's holding right there. I think I kept my stop too tight. So I added back immediately at $3. We'll see how the... So I'll risk the low of this candle, which would be 290 that we're in right now. And then if it can't hold 290, then I'll just be done with it completely. I won't trade it again.
All done.
I say that, but sometimes I don't do that. Sometimes I say, okay, I'm not going to trade this one again, and then I trade it anyways. Okay? Boys and girls, that's called FOMO, getting the best of you.
FOMO, I hate it.
All right, put my stop loss back in. Oh man, don't take me out, please. It's gonna take me out, isn't it? God, we can't just get anything to squeeze. I should have just took it all off up there in the 340s. Come on. Hold. Yep, I'm out. All right. Done with APRN. Man. There's just not much of anything.
Nope. I'm done. I gotta get ready for work.
Yep. There is not much of anything going today. I mean, that was the biggest mover of the day. Other than that, I guess we'll just have to wait till this afternoon. I mean, I made a little bit on that trade, but not much. I gave some back. But what do? You live to fight another day.
Live to fight another day.
Nothing earth-shattering, nothing crazy. I mean,
That NCLA squeezed in again. Cruise line.
oh, Norwegian
At the open 1050 for $12.
NCLA.
And CLH.
NVLA. Is it N what? N what? N.
NC.
Oh, NCLA.
L.
Hey.
H.
H. That's it. Oh, yeah, it is. Nobody's taking the cruise lines now these days.
OPK.
OPK. OPK. Yeah, a little bit. I'm not going to buy it. It's about to go green on the day. It's testing red to green right now at 190. APT's coming back. A little bit. Not much. I mean, today just seems like kind of like a day just to avoid the noise because there's just not... I don't see anything that's really spectacular. Do you, Henry?
No. Nope. SFE just halted.
Which one just got halted? SS what?
SFEE.
SFEB.
That moves by though. When Spice and up it moved. Not much value.
SFET. SFET. $1.50. Huh. Well. Whole lot of nothing. Other than that, APT's coming back a little bit. There's not much of anything going on.
Nope.
James says APRN still holding multi-day support at 287. Oh, never mind. I agree. Man. Well, we tried, but there wasn't a whole lot to be had. I mean, I don't see anything that's that attractive to me right now. Nothing's holding its gains. Nothing's squeezing.
APT over D1.
Yeah, APT is trying to come back a little bit. Yeah, APT is starting to look interesting. APT makes the masks for the virus. But APT's red on the day. Red to green is 1250 on it. So right here. Right there. Look at it there. It's squeezing. I don't know, man. Maybe APRN is going to hold or it's going to fade all day. Maybe it's going to hold the 280s.
All right, dude. I'm going to let you go. I think it's going.
All right. See you later, Henry.
Yep.
Henry's gone. Henry's frustrated, clearly. You guys notice the difference in him? Jamie, I know you probably do, because some of you guys might be new here, but a couple of weeks ago when shit was fired up and everything was hot, and longs were just like, it was like, just fucking, just fire at will. Just catching longs left and right. Everything going to the moon. Henry was super chatty back then. Now he's all quiet. Poor guy. He had his first losing week since October last week, and shit, you would think somebody killed his dog or something. I'm like, Henry, losing is part of the game, bro. Definitely gotta learn. That's something that is you gotta learn to master in this game, is learning how to lose. Man, I feel like APRN is gonna come back. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and I shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull the trigger one more time. I bought it at 286. Gonna risk 275. Last time, I'm trading this piece of shit. I promise. I don't know who I'm promising. I'm promising myself. And you guys out there in YouTube land. Alright. I gotta put in the stop loss. 275 is the risk. I'm gonna go take a nap. When I come back, I expect it to be at $10. Shit, last week or a few weeks ago, that's what was happening. OPK is about to go going green on the day. And APRN coming back a little bit. So I got the stop loss in on APRN at 275, and hopefully this thing, it bounces and it starts to grind, and I'm praying for it continues to. Here, let me pull up the chart. APRN. I'm looking at it on a different chart. So what my goal is, what my hope is, so we got the big run up. We get the dip under VWAP. And what I'm hoping is going to happen. What about Tesla for long-term plan in 2021? Man, I told my business partner a year ago when Tesla was like at $200 a share, I was like, bro, we had to take like $10,000 or $15,000 and throw it into Tesla. And he's like, nah, I don't want to. And then it goes to 900. OPGN's trying to come back, bouncing off $3. Wow. All right, so the plan with APRN. I probably should have sold some there into that push towards 3, but I didn't, because what I'm hoping is going to happen is that it put in this low at 274, and I'm hoping it chops around, maybe puts in a higher low in like 280s, 290s, and then it continues putting in the higher lows, and then later on today, that it breaks out on volume, past high a day, and squeezes. OPGN is squeezing. And all I can think about is shorting it because this thing sucks. And there's no shares to short. Wow. OPGN squeezing. Off $3. Off 3. Damn, look at it go. OPGN. Wow. OPGN. Dang. Off $3. Look at that $3 buy. Boom. I mean, but how do you predict that? So we'll just see how it reacts, how it moves around. It just tested high a day at 375. If I could have shorted it right there at in the 360s, probably 360s, I would have shorted it for sure. Using 375 as the risk. Because I think it's, even if it does go higher, I think it's going to get smacked down right now. And it looks like I'm going to be wrong. There it goes. Fuck. Damn. Look at that. Oh, maybe I should buy it. If it gets over 4. There it goes. It's going over 4. Fuck it. I bought it. I'm chasing it. Chasing it way the hell up here. Volume coming in. Volume coming in. I'm going to sell some. It's probably going to get halted. It's getting halted right now. Yes! Yes! Caught in a halt. Fuck yeah. I think it's halted. Alright, it's not halted. I just sold some. Maybe I should sell some more. I'm going to text Henry and let him know. I knew there'd be a big runner today. There has to be. There always is. No matter what. There it comes, man. Caught in the halt. So I sold 1/4 of it. I sold 1/4 at 434. So I'm going to try to sell some more. I'm going to try to sell some more at 450. Damn, there were shares to short on this earlier too. This thing could slam down as quick as it went up, so I'm going to put in stop losses at 429. That is below the... Nope, it's not letting me sell. So as soon as it unhalts and it opens up, I'm going to try to sell some at 450. That's going to be my goal, is to sell another quarter at 450. Because this thing easily, I mean, it just went up $1 a share in 1, 2, 3 minutes. But right now, the bid and the ask, they're higher than where it got halted. So that's a good sign. Because a lot of times on the first halt, they open up higher and squeeze higher after the first halt. Meanwhile, the APRN, the apron trade is it's grinding. We're in the 290s now. So that's more of a, this is going to be more of a day-long trade where I'm holding it all day. Whereas OPGN, I'm probably just going to take all my profits out into this squeeze. Exciting. The only reason I had the conviction to buy, because I felt like I was chasing it. I knew I was chasing it at 4, but when it got over the 370s and broke high a day, and then you got another breakout over 4, the whole dollar number, and I know that's also a breakout on the daily. If you look at the daily, you got a breakout on the daily, and then you got the breakout over the high a day. And it happened super quick, so I pulled the trigger. I'm glad I already sold a little bit into this squeeze. And I'm definitely going to be selling some more real fast. And depending on how it holds up, I may add back on a pullback. I'm not sure exactly. We'll just watch the price action and see how it goes. So far it's been 4 minutes. So we should be opening up. If it's a 5-minute halt, we should be opening up here pretty quick. Damn, what a fucking squeeze, man. That was fast. Oh, I got the blood pumping. I feel like I got another workout in. Come on. Just waiting for this thing to open up. Did anybody else grab some OPGN on that squeeze up? Uh-oh, it's open. So I'm going to sell some right there. Got some out at 250, 251. We'll see if it holds over 230. Looks like we might be going to 5. Nope. Sold some more. Then we'll just see how I'll hold the rest. I'm long from 398. So we'll see how it holds the 450s. I might add back on a pullback here. There it goes to 5. Damn it, I sold too early. Fuck. Oh well, I'll just hold this. I got a quarter left of it. I got a quarter of my position size, so we'll hold the rest. Look at that. Look at that. Up to 540. Shit. I sold too early. Oh, it's going to get halted again. Damn. Look at that. Son of a gun. Oh, I want to add somewhere. I mean, where do I add, though? I shouldn't add. I should just hang. There's pulling back to 5. Here's the pullback. See how it holds up. I mean, the breakout is 420. There's another pullback. That's a pretty hard yank. Back to the 420s. Come on. Trying to get an ad in here. It's not. I tried to get some at 420, didn't let me. All right, I got an ad. I got an ad at 460. Pretty shitty ad. I wanted it at 420, but that's okay. My new average is 433. So if we'll see if we can't get a squeeze up towards 550 or 6. I mean, the trend is still intact, so I mean, short's got to be getting fucking demolished right now on this thing. This thing could roll over just as quick and as easy as it went up, though. Probably should just put my risk in at... I really want to risk 4. Or the low of this candle right here on this micro pullback. It wasn't really micro, but it happened so fast. 420. Want to get another squeeze towards high day. And it is not. Maybe. I may just put the stop loss on at 550. And then I can always rebuy later on. If it goes lower and holds the key level, it puts in a nice risk level for me. Holding the 470s. For now anyways. $460s, $465. I think it's about to test $450. Come on. Come on. If it gets to 550 again, if it retests the highs again, I'm going to sell it all. There it goes. There it goes. Sort of. There's 5. I'm just going to move my stop loss up. 520s. Okay, I put my stop loss in at 516. And I'm just going to keep my stop loss underneath the low of each can up. Hit my stop loss. I'm out. Alright, sweet. Still though, I got the ad at 460 and then I got out at 5. What did I get my execution at? Took me out at 512. So, I mean, it's probably going to go higher, but that's okay. It was a nice trade. Made about $1 a share. Meanwhile, APRN is grinding. So we got the spike, we got the pullback under VWAP. Now if it's just gonna start putting in these higher lows and start gradually moving up, 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 and then get a breakout on volume later today. So that's the plan with that one. OPGN, that's on watch. APRN, that's on watch. APT, is squeezing towards green to red. I'm not even going to mention OPK. I don't even know what we talk about. It moves too damn slow. So anyways, I think that's it. You guys know the plan with APRN. As long as it doesn't break below this... Ooh, James, you're in at 452 out at 546. Nice trade, man. Hey, that's a hell of a sell, dude. You fucking got a killer sell on that, man. You were quick. You were super quick. Impressive. Way to pull the trigger, bro. And you were right about APRN holding that multi-day support, James. So it looks like we're putting in a higher low there. Put in the higher low, and hopefully it keeps grinding. Sweet, glad I could help, bro. I'm super glad I could help. Oh. And OPGN is looking a little toppy up here. I think it's going to get a pullback. It's going to get a pullback. It's going to have to find some support, and maybe it can push higher later. We'll see. But for now, I think I'm done with my morning session of trading. Had a loser this morning on OPGN to start off with, but made it all back and then some on this fucking monster squeeze on volume out of fucking nowhere. God dang, man, that just came out of nowhere. That was quick. So, but this one right here is going to be a patience play. Nice and easy. We got our set risk at 275. All we need to do is just keep grinding. Just grinding, churning, grinding. And if this thing keeps holding up, I may add to my position later on dips and accumulate some more for a push and a squeeze through high a day on APRN. They are a delivery service company. They deliver food. And since nobody wants to leave their houses because of coronavirus bullshit, people are going to want their food delivered. First time viewer, but I am learning a lot. Oh, sweet. Hey, I don't know how much experience everybody out there who is watching. I don't know how much experience everybody has out there. So if you guys ever have any, if you ever have any questions, or if I say something you don't understand, put it in the chat and I'll do my best to answer. Or if you have any trade ideas, you can throw those in there too, and I'll tell you what I think. I mean, I'm not trying to shit on anybody's trade idea, because I'm all about you guys just finding your own niche and finding your own way, and you got to do what's right for you and whatever feels most natural for you. And you know, trading is a very personal thing. It's super personal. You have to. There's so many different ways to trade everything. You have to make things fit your own personality and your own style. Like my buddy Henry that I was talking to just now, he is 100% pure long bias trader. He never shorts anything, and he never has shorted stock, whereas I like shorting more. But actually, I say that, but in essence, when I look at my statistics, I'm about 50-50 on long and short. So hopefully we can get some. I would love to see OPGN hold up and become a multi-day runner. We'll see how it holds up today. We're going to be watching this the rest of the day. That's for damn sure. Same with APRN. Because all the other virus stocks, INO, APT, CODXI, you know, all those other ones have just shit the bed the last week, which I was short a lot of those. I made some good money last week on them, shorting them. But those are done for now, it seems like. So maybe we'll get a new set of runners. And you, dude, you got a perfect sell, James. That was a quick. That was a great sell at that 546. So I wasn't that quick. I didn't get in there fast enough. But at least I got my ad on this pullback at 460. Got some out at 516. So, anyways, APRN is the only position that I have right now. And I'm actually liking it a lot. It's looking solid right now. So, we just got to give a little time. And depending on how it holds up and what it does later on, will determine whether I hold it overnight or not. So, anyways, also for those of you who are first-time viewers, or that just started or brand new to this, I am consistent about, or I try to be consistent about doing live streams every Friday. Every Friday at 8:20 is usually when I go long, or not go long, but go live. And then during the week, I'll here and there I'll try to sprinkle some in depending on my family and what I got going on. But this week, depending on if we get some good runners, maybe we'll do a Wednesday Power Hour one where we go live at 2 p.m. because you'll catch all kinds of good squeezes in the afternoon. The first 2 hours of the day and the last 2 hours of the day are usually the best time to trade. That's when the stocks are the most volatile. That's when they squeeze and do all their crazy bullshit. I mean, today was a little slow starting, but look, we hung around for, about an hour and a half, and poor Henry's going to be so butthurt when he finds out that 2 minutes after he got off the phone, OPGN just takes off like a rocket ship. But that's okay. They'll always, trading stocks is like the bus, man. If you miss one, there's always going to be another one right around the corner. And I am really liking my APRN trade right now. I'm liking it. I haven't even sold any yet. So yeah, later, James. Glad you made some money. Got to go to work. Thanks for the live stream. Yeah, next one's going to be, it could potentially be later this week during Power Hour, but for sure Friday. Friday is 8:20. I'm trying to be consistent about Fridays at 8:20. And look at that, APRN giving us some life. APRN churning and grinding. Could be a squeezer. OPGN now is pulling back down to the 430s. So that's the breakout level, actually. Makes me want to buy it right here. That's the breakout on the daily on OPGN. All right, I just bought some more OPGN at 444. And the reason why is because this is the only stock moving right now. I mean, this is the one that everybody's attention is on right now. And it just pulled back to the breakout level, so why wouldn't I? OPGN. And OPGN has a mega low float too. It only has a float of 5.31 million, so that is very low. It's got a ton of squeeze potential. I'm long at 444, and now we're getting a little pop back. I'm gonna probably risk 434, so I'm gonna risk 10 cents. Ooh, look at that! Look at APRN. APRN squeezing towards high day. All right, I gotta sell some into this squeeze right here. Let me get out some sell. What? Oh, I got my stop loss in. Come on, get me out. All right, sold some. All right, sold some APRN. I was talking about later today, testing high a day and squeezing back. It's doing it now. And there goes OPGN. I'm going to sell some more. I sold some more OPGN at 490. Probably be selling some more here, actually. Oh, I should have sold some more. I didn't know. I missed it. All right. Making some money. Nice. I was about to end the live stream, but shit. Fucking everything's popping off now. All right. So we'll see how APRN holds up. Maybe I should have sold a little bit more up there closer to high a day, but who knows. I'm going to put my stop loss in on OPGN at 433. Maybe we're going to get a push towards high a day on OPGN. OPGN's got that low volume. It's a lot of eyes are on this stock right now. It's the only thing moving. So I'm thinking it's going to go higher. If it gets a push past 5, I'll sell some into that push past 5. There it goes. 492. Come on, 5. Give me 5. Give me 5. Sold at 495. Got some out of 495. That was my impression of an auctioneer. And we're getting a little pullback on APRN. So it's testing 5. Got rejected by 5. If it squeezes higher, I'm going to have to sell. Shit. What can I say? Oh, man. Look at that. On APRN. Double top. Double top. Okay, we'll see how it holds VWAP. As long as it continues to put in these higher lows. So now that it's put in a higher low right here. So at first my risk was 274. Now that it's put in a higher low, my new risk is going to be 284. And my cost bias, my entry is 287. So I'm only risking 3 cents. Actually, I'm not risking anything because I already locked in some gains up in the 320s. So hopefully it keeps grinding, and we can get a push towards high day. And then OPGN, I got the stop loss in on OPGN at... I bought on this little pullback here because it's near the breakout on the daily. I sold 1/3 into this push right here. Now I'm going to risk 433, the low of this candle, and that's that. I think I'm about done, guys. That's the plan. As long as we stay over 433 on OPGN, I'm going to stay in the trade and look to sell for a push towards a breakout over 550, closer to 6. And APRN is holding up nicely. Got my new risk right there at 583. And it's coming back a little bit. And so as long as these two stocks hold up, I'm going to try to practice some patience and hold for pushes and squeezes past high a day. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. It was, I mean, we didn't set the world on fire, but we did catch a couple of nice runners. And so if I don't see you, if I'm not on between now and Friday, I'll be back for sure Friday at 8:20 a.m. Eastern Standard, or I'm at Central Standard Time, so I'm in Iowa. 8:20 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I think I'm going to try to get one in maybe Wednesday for Power Hour. If there's shit moving, if there's stuff setting up. If there's stuff setting up and there's stuff moving and we got some good names to talk about, then we'll do it. But if there isn't anything, if it's just boring, then nobody wants to sit here and listen to me, you know what I mean, make fun of Henry for too long. So, all right, boys and girls, thank you guys for tuning in. Hit the bell on my channel if you want to get updates on whenever I actually do go live. Subscribe if you want. Other than that, thank you guys once again. Take it easy. Trade well. Be safe.